remember he's also got an auto.
Move! Move!
Like the winter runs on the rotating. What I see you left of it. 8.5.
Had a parking brake on.
Oh my god, dude!
I see y'all laughing as I pull up my truck. Fancy boys, I can read your lips. You're saying, look at that bucket of rust. Then my baby steps out. Your jaws drop and your eyes go wide. What's a girl like that doing with a guy like me? Well, I tell you boys, I got four-wheel drive. And I can take her where the crickets are cricking and the bullfrogs rumble below. Nothing makes her smile or drives her wild like bouncing around on an old back road. Oh, when we get stuck, she gets that look in her eye. I grab hold of the stick, she says, put it in four-wheel drive. It's okay, turn your nose up in my boots, my Carhartt pants. But the girls on your arms ain't always boys from a farm, and take them places you pretty boys can't. Yeah, we can take them where the crickets are cricking and the bullfrogs rumble low. Nothing makes her smile, drives her wild like bouncing around on an old back road. Oh, when we get stuck, she gets that twinkle in her eye. I grab hold of the stick, she says, put it in four-wheel drive. look in their eyes. Boys, you better keep your dates close tonight. Might have daddy's money, talk smooth as honey, but I got four-wheel drive. Oh, I can take her where the crickets are cricking and the bullfrogs rumble low. Nothing makes her smile, drives her wild, like bouncing around on an old back road. Oh, and when we get stuck, she gets that look in her eye. I grab hold of the stick, she says, put it in, four-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. I got four-wheel drive.
Pull him, yay! Good job, guys, good job. Here he comes, here he is. Smiles!
Is he ready?
Sometimes I wish that you could see me now, in the rightful place, where I knew that I would. Sometimes
he over? Is he over?
We are measured by the
Okay.
actions of our lives. We bide our time, let the future unfold. Like immortals in great majesty. My God, look at what we are now. This
Yeah? Yep. That's straight. Okay.
This one is not touching the ground.
Yeah, I can imagine.